You can dance.
That's funny when I'm in costume. Yeah, for those of you who don't recognize me, I was Mikaru last year in the bunny girl outfit.
Who?
Mikaru the bunny girl. Kind of like that, only not animal based.
I'm a Pokemon!
Yeah, I know she was saying that, but I think you look like a rabbit.
Everyone thinks that joke, Lori.
Ginjinka is Japanese for cop-out.
Let's just start, Aaron. I mean,
Yeah, why not?
ready?
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just start. 2 minutes, why not?
Okay, hello. Hi. First of all, big thanks to geekinthecity.com. They were nice enough to post a story up about this panel yesterday. They're also, after the convention, when we get the video upload, they're going to have links to the YouTube videos. So you can watch this again and again and again, whether that be good or bad. Is entirely up to you. But, personally, actually, Aaron, you were right. Stage fright is starting to wake me up more. But, this is actually my 4th year here. I'm Scott, by the way.
Hi, Scott!
I've been doing cosplay for 4 years now. I might have a problem. But we came up with this idea. Well, I originally came up with the idea because I'm not quite 21 yet, and in order to practice stand-up, you kind of need to be 21 in order to go to clubs. So we thought, hey, well, he kind of had a somewhat different idea, I think. I don't know, we haven't really talked a whole lot. However, in order to get practice, we decided, hey, why not do a Kumoricon? I thought it might be fun, because not all my material kind of works with normal people. I say normal, I say boring. But I had a bunch of material prep. However, after the last 2 days, I just kind of went, screw it. Because the last 2 days, you know, something that could go massively wrong did. First off, first day. Earlier this year, I commissioned someone to do a cosplay for me. We met throughout the year. She didn't finish it. And I tried it on beforehand before she had done all the last minute tweaks and whatever. And let's see, Thursday, I actually come down to the Hilton in order to get the cosplay from her and actually pair and whatnot. However, she just so happened to have forgotten it at home. Ooh. So after getting on the Max and then coming all the way down here, I found out, oh, that was a bit of a wasted trip. And then, she decides I'll deliver to you later tonight. She does. However, after she's taken off and I paid her, I find out the collar of the cosplay goes down to about here. It's supposed to be up here, but it's down here. Also, the collar is on the wrong side. Oh. What's supposed to be the front is really the back. I was not happy. Not in the slightest. As you can imagine, it's not really conducive for writing jokes when you're seething and have low blood pressure, blood sugar. No, blood pressure wasn't very high, trust me. However, actually both days had a saving grace. Thursday, after all this crap had gone on, my girlfriend tells me later that night over the internet that it's been 4 months. I go, 4 months? She said, yeah, we've been together 4 months. At first I was like, really? Because the longest I had been in a relationship before being with her was 3 days. I am not kidding. 3 days. Although that could be, depending on who you talk to, that might have been a real relationship to me, not so much to her. That's an entirely different subject. However, fast forward to yesterday. It's day for, I pre-regged, so I wouldn't have to show up today and actually register with everyone else. And because I've done that. I've done it twice in the past, in which I stood in line for hours and hours, till you finally get up there and they give you your little badge. By the way, I've seen the line today. I saw it yesterday too. Did anyone notice how it was sort of looping into, further into the garage?
Yeah.
Tell me, did anyone else get the feeling that they were descending deeper and deeper into hell? Seriously, today, the people who didn't pre-reg, there might as well be a sign that says, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." Because there's a good chance you're not getting in.
The sad thing is, the line that went all the way down, that was pre-reg line.
Yeah.
The line that went up and out, that was nice and short, that was the regular registration line.
Well, yesterday when I was there, they had sort of clumped together. Yeah. But still.
Sure, the Sherpas.
Well, but also, yesterday, I left home in the afternoon to get here. However, I got all my stuff together and I left, rushed out so I could get here, so I didn't have to wait in line that long. I got on the Max, got off the Max at Pioneer Square, and I was about in probably the dead center of the square when I had this sudden moment of realization that I forgot my badge at home. Oh. Yeah. So at that point, I probably said a few expletives under my breath, jumped on the nearest Max, went all the way back home, got off the Max, jumped on the bus, this probably took, 40 minutes to get all the way back home, in which I found out I didn't know where my badge was. So the next 20 minutes was spent tearing the entire house apart, trying to find this one lone piece of plastic. A piece of plastic. And after tearing apart my room, and then after my mom coming up and saying, "You're cleaning this." And I was like, I'm trying to find the badge. I realized after checking my shorts from the previous day, I was like, I had them in here. Of course, afterwards, got right back down to the Max station, got back to the con. Of course, now I have to wait even longer. Which, how many of you were in line for about an hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I want to hear open ceremonies.
I miss you so much. You have no idea.
I might have had the shortest time. I got here exactly at 10 when they were packing up, and I was the last person to get my pre-reg badge check-in, and I didn't have to wait in line at all. Yeah.
That was 10 at night, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was long gone by then. After getting registered and everything, went off, had dinner with the girl. Afterwards, went home, and I was intending to get plenty of sleep last night in order to get up early at 7 o'clock so I could get over here in time for opening ceremonies. However, instead of falling asleep at 11, I found myself falling asleep, about 3 a.m. I'll tell you why. Because I had a thought, one thought, and it just nagging thought. That thought was, what separates cross players from transvestites. Seriously, because I looked it up online. The definition of transvestite is someone who dresses and acts in a manner that is, of the opposite sex. Cosplayers, they are dressing and many times acting of a character of the opposite sex. Cosplay, you're basically in drag as one of your favorite characters. Of course, I'm not doing cosplay. No. You're not going to see me in skin-tight leather as Bayonetta. Trust me, that's a sight you do not want to see. Children would be scarred for life. I'm pretty sure some people may faint. But, what? Okay. But yeah, I'm just sort of in this wonky sort of like, where am I right now? Because I woke up with this sort of manic energy. Now it's gone. I'm sort of ticked. On the other hand, I'm just like, I could use a nap. Just a nice quiet corner where I could lay my head down and then sleep for, the rest of the con. Are you lying? But, God. Convention, like I said, 4th year. I've always been sort of a lone wanderer around the convention. I don't have a big group of friends I go around with because I don't have that many friends. I have hey, but not close friends. My closest friend is, I kid you not, a transvestite. An actual transvestite is my closest friend. But I'm not really into cosplay, ironically enough. But like, even in my normal life, I don't have a whole lot of friends. Although I have, all these sort of people who will talk to me. They'll tell me about all their trips they're going to be going on. Like, on one hand, I was like, hey, they're talking to me. On the other hand, it's like, that's nice, you're off having fun while I'm here. It's actually how me and my girlfriend met. It was during Kumoricon this year, in which we both had a bunch of friends going off to Kumoricon while we're stuck here getting to watch their Facebook feeds. It's like, we're having so much fun! Screwy! At any rate, yeah, people will tell me all the fun they're about to have, but seeing how a lot of my friends are in college, some of the trips they're going on, I sometimes question if I really want to go with them or not, because to be perfectly honest, they sound like part of the plot of a horror film. I'm not joking. Like we're going off to the mountains for the weekend. Off the Mount Hood. We're gonna go play in the snow and everything. It's like, that's great. You're gonna be miles away from civilization. Do we have Yetis in the Northwest? I haven't